Hey, what's up, guys? The Hallyu Blast.
I'm Serg.
And I'm Oscar, and today we're doing a live performance reaction, this time to Cherry Bullet with their new song Q&A. I'm super hyped for this. I've been it's been so hard not to watch the live performance from this group, so I just say we get into it.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Remembered all their names, finally.
Yeah,
all completely.
I'm still not sure, unfortunately. But this is more your girl group than it is mine.
Yeah, true.
It's kind of cool that they're just letting the girls dress. They're dressing the girls this way instead of like some kind of like uniform, matching uniform type.
Yeah. I feel like when girls first debut, it's always like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not always, but
Yeah.
it happens
There's
often.
things that happen
Yeah.
often, yeah.
Mira.
It's just they seem a little bit more comfortable and
Yeah.
in their element when they're just wearing clothes that they're always used to wearing.
Guess it always also depends on the concept.
But that's true also. You wouldn't be wearing bad boy clothing with G-Friend songs.
Sure.
I mean, you could, but
Okay.
whether it makes sense or not, who knows?
I feel like May hasn't got a lot of screen time. The super tone in the white.
Okay. She reminds me of Sakura, but I think it's just because of the hair, honestly. Lots of hate.
I'm not surprised.
Kokoro on the right?
And G1.
Damn, bro. See, I'm already there.
They're right there. No? Those two know? Wow. Mita and Yuju. Ooh, Boda does it.
Okay.
Did not know that.
Get it, girl. Get those notes.
Oh, finally. Who else didn't? I don't think they really showed Lin Lin a lot either. Purple Pants.
I saw her a couple times.
Really?
Hmm.
Like solo?
Yeah. She was like at the very beginning.
Huh.
MC.
I feel like
she got the front camera right
I
there.
feel like that was the only time I like.
I mean, of course, there was an annotation blocking her at the end.
Yeah,
But
that's
it is what it is.
Rip.
I
I love that song, honestly.
take the stage.
So what? I think we both gave it. What did we both give it?
I gave it an 8 if I recall.
Did I give it an 8.5 or?
I think you gave it an 8.5.
If I did, I think I'm gonna give this one a 9.
It's gonna stay at an 8 for me.
I don't know if it can be a 10. I do like this song a lot, so I'm gonna say 9.5.
Okay.
It's gone up. It definitely has gone up. Like, I don't know. I've been listening to this song a lot.
A lot.
Not only this song, like there are 2 other songs that came out. I think it was. I always forget it. I don't know why. Violet and Stick Out. Those 2 songs were pretty good. Violet was more of this like ballady, slowish type song, not full on ballad, but it was a slower song. And Stick Out was almost like another upbeat poppy song, almost like Q&A, but I feel like that one was like a lot more. Stick Out's a lot more like poppy. For lack of a better word,
I mean,
honestly.
I haven't listened to
know.
it, so I can't really add on. But do you think they made a good choice in making this one the title track, or rather the
Like from those 3?
From those
Definitely.
3? Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
So this definitely takes the cake.
Oh yeah, I think this is definitely the best song of the three. I mean, I'm not surprised though.
No, yeah, I unfortunately still am not entirely there. I mean, I will get around to learning the girls' names and whatnot. I haven't really had the need to like listen to the song as much as you have. I do like it. I do think it's a nice, fun song, but you know, still not there for me yet.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I don't really know what it is. It just could be one of those things, you know. Also, I have been incredibly immersed in other songs that I've been listening to lately, and I've really haven't been giving this one a lot of time.
Yeah.
Which could be another contributing factor.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, I do think eventually I will warm up to them. Or get to know like them a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I are purchasing the signed album.
Yes.
Because
and if you guys don't know, Cherry Bullet is doing a signed album by all members on M-Wave. I think it's like
$21.99.
It's $21.99
without the shipping.
Without shipping.
With shipping, it'll probably be an extra 10.
Probably you're looking at almost like 40 or 30,
Yeah,
depending
40,
if you do
30.
like EMS or you know the 10-month shipping.
So definitely, if you are interested.
Yeah, definitely. Because it ends.
One of the best ways to go support.
It ends in like maybe a week.
I think it was February 7th.
So about a week.
More or less, yeah.
So it ends like in a week. So if you guys are interested, definitely get that.
Yeah, it is a really
signed
good
by
way.
all members,
and
so
it's a really good way to
dope.
support the girls. It really is.
Really is.
Yeah, definitely because it has all the members. I was like, I'm not even into this group all that much, and I was thinking about buying 2. Like we both were, but we'll just stick with 1 because we need to save for the Red Velvet concert coming up.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be lit. But going into 2019, you know, what do you think would be a good? Do you think that they should stick with this type of song style and concept, or do you think that they should try something new? I understand that they still have their ages to consider. I know some of the girls are a little bit younger than
very young.
But you know, going into that, do you think that they could pull off like a Wiki Mickey Crush type style, where it's kind of like a rebellious teenage type thing?
They definitely could, because I mean, I feel like some of the girls had that look already in this music video.
Definitely, there was G1, I think is her name, the G1.
Chedin, I think too,
Chedin
and Lydon.
and Mayday or May, one of those two.
May was a super tall one.
But the ones that you pointed out that from the reality show that got a lot of screen time.
Yeah, May.
Oh, May. Okay.
May, Jiwon, and Yuju got. I feel like they got a lot. Well, no, I was talking about the groups they made.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think that they would stick with that style? Do you think they could, like I said earlier, they would pull off like a Wiki Mickey-esque type crush style? Because I like from my understanding, I believe the youngest member in Wiki Mickey is probably Lucy. Maybe, and she's 17, I think, 16.
Yeah, I feel like that's old now compared to Cherry Bullet.
Compared to these girls, right?
So I think May is 15.
If you look at
Aijuan,
Wan Young is 14 or 15, I believe.
Yeah.
The girl that got first place, and she did during the PD48 stages. They did a song called Rumor, and it's a very song that really isn't particularly suited for girl her age, or there's a lot of body rolls and that kind of stuff, but she pulled it off incredibly well. She's a very talented, hence the reason why she's got first place. But do you think they would be open to try something, because AOA is part of FNC, and AOA is
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna play it that way, just because if you think about it, I feel like that's what AOA is kind of just known for, and you can even tell, like, I think the girls are just, well, maybe that's not the girls themselves, but the company, it seemed like they were trying to move AOA out from that. Like, if you look at it, they went from songs from Like a Cat, Mini Skirt, and then all the way to Bingle Bangle. Those are two very opposite. Like, I feel like everything started getting toned down more for AOA. Okay. So I don't think they would even go that route with Cherry Bullet.
This is going to be a good question, rather. Do you think, now that you bring that up, do you think sexy / girl crushy type concepts aren't super in anymore?
I mean, we just don't get any.
If you think about it, the very last one that I could think of right off the top of my head, Bad Boy. Yeah. Bad Boy was the very last, like, super, it wasn't overproduced, but it was a very sexy song. I guess there was also Loca, my favorite, but that wasn't really a sexy song. It was more of a faster paced Latin vibe type song. Yeah. Do you think now that they're trying to stray away, do you think that's a sign?
I don't know, honestly. Like, it's kind of weird that it's like whenever I was getting into K-pop, I feel like there's a lot of that. You had
Mhm.
like Stellar, AOA,
Yeah,
and all this
Sistar
song
too, yeah.
going out with A, and yeah, Sistar. But then like now you don't really see it.
Not
But
really, yeah.
I feel like it's because we're in this like limbo of generations. I want to say that I think it's starting to happen.
That's a good.
We're
Yeah.
really getting into these groups that are starting to come out now. They're all like younger now. Like
Mhm.
look at this one. May is 15. Ajuan.
Wonyoung's 14.
Wonyoung's
Eugen's
14.
15, I think.
Like a lot of these girls are really young. So I mean, it makes sense that we're not really seeing this anymore. Cause like I feel like the more cemented groups like Red Velvet or CLC, just to name one, like I feel like all the ages are like around that, like they're all the same and they're not really doing it either. I don't know.
I think what the oldest girl group now that's probably still going is probably Girls' Generation still at this point, right?
I mean, per se, I
Per
guess.
se, yeah, because I mean,
kind of. Other than them,
I can't think of one.
I really can't think of one because Sistar disbanded. Well, they're not. I don't even think they're that old either. I don't know. What I can't think of any other group because Wonder Girl's gone.
Oh, I don't know why that hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how we got there.
I'm very curious. I don't know. I'm very curious to know what you will think because he brings up a good point where we're in this weird limbo of generations. It's not mixing with one another.
Yeah.
But you know, it's an interesting topic to cover another day. I always say another day, but hopefully it's an actual another day eventually.
Hopefully one day.
One day, yeah.
But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Like always, leave some feedback below. Hit that like and sub button. And that's all.
See you later.